Testing 1, 2. Okay, I'm coming in loud and clear. Let's see. Can people hear the stream? It's not displaying the sound. I'm concerned. I'm concerned no one can hear me. I can hear it, but other people on the stream hear it. Let me check. Now that's super weird. Holy crap. Okay, now it's working. Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, because that was a cause for concern. Okay, I'm glad I did the right thing. Okay. Hey, I'm back. Yeah, life hasn't been easy for me. But now I'm here. If you like what you see, please follow, subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. I wanted to do this like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think I mentioned that. It just never happened because real life happens, and I just didn't feel like it was the right time to stream. But now I'm here, so and I'm just gonna do it. Oh yeah, that's another thing. So I tried to go over like my old streams and like resume my playthrough, but the thing is that like after I stopped streaming the first time this game, I kept playing offline because I really enjoyed the game. You know, people seem to have at the time when I did it, people seem to have enjoyed Danganronpa a whole lot more, and it shows in my analytics. To be fair, it's like it straight up just shows up in my analytics. People enjoy my Danganronpa playthrough better than when I started doing my Phoenix Wright playthrough. So I may have done the right decision in quitting my first playthrough and then now coming back. But yeah, you know, and even if I, you know, even if this doesn't produce even if I'm just gonna enjoy myself playing this game online, and I'm just gonna do it over, and yeah, so yeah, just gonna do that. Number 7, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 1. Yeah, so I'm just gonna resume my second playthrough because that I can't revive the first playthrough. I didn't record any of the stuff I did offline, so and then I stopped playing offline. Like I didn't beat it when I stopped playing offline. Probably because I started playing Danganronpa. That's probably why. So. First round session for the trial of Miss Mia Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. Not showing any signs of weakness today, he will be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Mia Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edwards. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. Prosecution calls Chief's officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Stupid fucking face. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this format of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hands, sir. Jesus. And the court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Is he gonna let me go forward? It's actually a clock. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Faye, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I have hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Faye, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Faye. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Faye the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you're saying? Very well, Mr. Wright. May begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Let me see something. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradiction in the witness, sorry. Let me just hide my face. Hide my face. Hide my face. There you go. We will bluff it and press the witness on every detail. Hey, Mr. Johnson, 6414, how's it going? It works lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright. Good. Alright. Enjoy the stream. Thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate it. Playing this game again. Something the matter? I'm just giving it a try again. Yeah. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Yes, phase arrest. Yeah, sure. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already.
Hold it!
Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Sorry. Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us who the two people you found. My words. What's wrong with me? So tell us who the two people you found on the scene were. Okay. Yes, sir. I'm so done. I like the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it very much. Defendant, Miss Maya Faye, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I really arrested Mr. Faye. Okay, here we go. Why is that? What's your reason? Why we had a witness describing her? Hold on just 1 second. Yeah. If I heard correctly. Hold up, be right back. Okay. You said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? Yes, you did. I heard you say it. Yeah, you did say it. You said it. Yeah. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss Bays is suspicious. She sure ain't pink, pal. She's pretty pink, actually. She's pretty fucking pink. I guess she is pink. Yeah, she's really pink. Yeah, that's enough. She's all pink. Just enough for Detective Gumshoe. You have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yeah, it does. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. That was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Yeah, let's do it. Your hard evidence. Besides your, appreciation for the woman in pink. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Is that the only thing you examined? I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word said Meyer was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Okay, sure. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Okay, buddy. Sure. Sure. Let me show my face again. There you go. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Yes, Your Honor. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Sure. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Okay, sure. Did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, and who did write it, smarty pants? Who? Could have been the killer. The killer. Anyone can see that. Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Yeah, you can't just say that, dude. Even I know that. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Yeah. Huh. I guess that's a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Ugh. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found. Yeah. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Yeah, it was written in blood. Lab tests showed that the blood was the victim's. What kind of tests were these again? Huh? What kind? Well, I heard they take little bits of blood and their hemoglobin. Is that what you're trying to say? Hemogoblins? Hemogoblin bobbin? I'm back. Welcome back. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. Okay, buddy. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Yeah, it didn't help, but it was funny trying to help you see you pronounce hemoglobin. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation. I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. She was still telling me this morning. That was a mess. Right, where was I? Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. I'm gonna go play robots. Okay, have fun, man. On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective? The right hand. She was right. She was right-handed. Nice try. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's blood. I don't know about that. Detective Gumshoe, you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name. Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. Yeah, it's not. Dude, this isn't a movie detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess. I haven't heard many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. No, the facts aren't clear. The victim told us the name of the killer. I don't know if the victim told the accused the name of the killer. Order. That didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay? There has to be a contradiction there somewhere. Let's find it. Yeah. Just during the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Let's see. On a normal written piece of paper.
Objection!
There's a contradiction in the statement on it. I don't think it does. That's not what I was going for. They aren't, are they? No, don't do that. I was just trying to point out that it came from the department store. Yeah, I know. The word Maya was clearly written in blood. Yeah, that part I know. Lab results show the blood was the victim's. Oh, wait. That's what's instantaneous.
Objection!
Detective Show. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You said that the victim, Maya Faye, wrote this note, right? That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Faye. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is the report from your department, detective. The immediate death is due to a blow from a blunt object, right? She died immediately. What? No buddying your way out of this one, detective. Order. It's like the defense is a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain the autopsy report? When? The day after the murder? It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. This was almost immediate. Due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. Your Honor, It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. I should have known you have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you wouldn't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. He's got a point though. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that is the obvious conclusion, yes. Alright, this isn't good. Prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Okay, sure. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Sure. Order. Instruction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Really? Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. He's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th where the murder occurred? Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay and Company law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. It was like 9 at night. I looked at the window, you know? And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. That one, the one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up with her and she hit her. And then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Sure. Well, Your Honor, I see. It's remarkably solid testimony. I do not see a need to trouble the witness anyway, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Okay, calm down. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimony. Her cowardly ways? Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Like, yeah, I'm fucking doing that. What kind of question? I'm glad we proceeded with the cross-examination, only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. Yeah, just out of spite. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may be beginning cross-examination. What the fuck? It was like 9 a.m. at night. I looked up the window. You know? Why did you do that? Why? Like, why what? Why did you randomly look out the window? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily? I saw that, you know, I had a feeling. I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have a reason to look out the window at that time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. What the fuck? It's a perfectly good question. Why is she randomly just on the here with trivial questions? I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop it. Poor girl. Really? Oh my god, I'm just doing my fucking job. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Really? Poor girl. What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? Oh my god. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey? Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Mousy. I want to say, how did you know she was a defendant? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? Okay, sure. There was only one person on the scene of this crime with a short, girlish figure. This one is bulletproof, Your Honor. Really? He's right. I question this testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to battle. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Mia Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like that on a daily basis except her. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Yeah, she's a fucking monk. Sorry. However, the witness's testimony mentioned neither of those things. Testimony is bogus, but still, we don't know if she was dressed like that. that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rawr. What are you trying to say? You mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I didn't think all that the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Except her physique. Yeah. The court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Literally. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with the weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, that kind of statue thing, clock, the thinker, I think. Well, is that your report not started you? Teehee. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin cross-examination. You did say everything. You did. So, you saw me then, too. Of course. I remember that spiky hair anywhere. Spiky? Yeah, okay. It was what framed her in personal attacks on the defendant, on the defense attorney. Was I a bad girl? I'm sorry. Very well. Continue. The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Is that right? As in your right? As you looked from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was my right hand. Right. Satisfied, Mr. Wright. Please continue. Yeah, I am. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with a weapon. I saw it, I did. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? That clock, that statue thing. The thinker, I think.
Objection!
Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Nani, Mr. Lawyer? You said, my face. You said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Objection!
No, how did the witness saw the murder with her own eyes? That's all that's important here. No, how did she know it was a clock, dude? It's a statue. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. No, I'm not. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. No, it's not. But the questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Yeah. Objections to stay. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. You can't stop me there. The trial would be over, right? Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now as you answer my question? How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... Because I heard it. Yes, I heard it. It says the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Faye and Company? No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee. The law offices of Faye and Company. The murder took place. It's very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. It's too far away. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Oh, she couldn't have heard it. It couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it's inconceivable the clock in question rang. It's empty. Yeah, it's empty. The clock that's missing is clockwork. Yeah, exactly. How could you possibly just take a look right now? Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the defense says. The clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain the court's meaning of this? It is, as you can see, the clock was empty, couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat. Well, Miss May, this tisk. What is it now? I'd like to show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? It was after the witness heard the clock. If it was after their witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. That is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove that the clockwork was removed? When was clockwork removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Why? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I'm listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Yeah, it's in here.
Take that!
Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone. It contains a recording. A recording of a conversation he had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. A good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clock working out. Sorry. December 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the courts? Just how did you know that that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was it again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. Oh no, she made a faux pas. So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims she has seen it before. But directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well then, let's see it. Please proceed to produce this evidence that will prove the witness hasn't had seen the clock before. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. It's funny. Oh, excuse is not for sale. On sale today. Jesus. What's it with you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should have died for it. Die? What the fuck? Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law. The witness will remain calm. Silly me. Did I, lose it? Yeah, you kinda did. I guess I did. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Defense have an opinion on this? Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That's correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known that the thinker was a clock. And I can show you proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Have a look at this. That. I found it in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. No, it's pretty relevant. I'm not entirely sure about that. Objection overruled. It told me that I was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does this defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that were the case, which it's not. You still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone the weapon was a clock. Oh my God. Oh, she just said that, didn't she?
Take that!
I was at the defendant's cell phone again. Going in circles now. One second. Yes, we've seen that. This is what's more is the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Sorry. I had to check my text messages. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, the thing I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Did she seem abused to you? The defendant demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May, shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Girl, sound the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Why? Oh God, that did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy tapping irrelevant? Saying exactly what George wanted to say. Miss May, you are tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you have nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off. Word you. Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who thought that. And of course, I can and will. Can't be serious. No way. Way, I say. Way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Just look at her face. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts And you have regular cold coffee, iced coffee. I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on this on the scene at the time of the murder. Okay, fair. I need a jump. So where does that leave us? It's my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appear to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime which with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. The testimony still stands. She saw the defendant Maya Fey commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on. Think of something. The bellboy is a witness. Friends would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get the bottom of it. I think you're sucking quite low enough already. What are you talking about? I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping has something to do with the killing. However, if you agree on one condition, I consent to calling this witness. Condition? Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy. You will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. But you must also get the fact of guilt, the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Yeah, I have to cut up the condition. Alright, I got nothing to lose, except, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Very well. Court called the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. The tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, he brought the tea set to the stand. The witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in the business of 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Oh, they look so happy. I see the defense can begin his cross-examination. Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved in the murder now, I'll be finished. The bellboy at the Fine Gate Hostels with business of 4 generations. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required. Objection by some, I don't know, I'm not a lawyer. Yeah, me neither, but welcome to the street, diabetic. Hope you're enjoying yourself. I checked in the guests. I check out the guests. I clean rooms. I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? I got proof, Your Honor. I do have proof. I have proof several times. Mr. Wright, refrain from asking frivolous questions. I believe I received the call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and them? You saw them, huh? The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Right. Yes, what then? Okay, sure. She asked for an iced coffee to brought her office at 9 at a dot. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed the details several times. She was watching a program on TV and wished to drink after she finished. 9 at the time of the murder. Yeah. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course.
Hold it!
Precisely 9 then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How could you be so sure? This man was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door the crack of 9, sir. Why would you be so particular about that time? About the time? I had delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss Bay herself.
Hold it!
You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Yeah, absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir. An embarrasser? An embarrasser. Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More like a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Jesus Christ. Like, what the fuck? Scandalous. I know, right? Sounds pretty fishy to me. Yeah, it's good. I think I Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's so good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, I understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Nah, yeah, no protest. Wait. Please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Objection!
Your Honor, I must object. Come on, dude. Let me do my job. The charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Bed making. Tell me about making the bed that day. I was wondering what you're going to ask with bed making. A new low. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. The witness will answer the defense's question. Yes, well, it was quite like any other day's bed making. I changed the sheets, pillowcases, and then I proceeded to make the bed. I had to bring pillows too, of course, but they were quite light, you see. Wait, I see. Thank you. Why were they 2? Pillows for 2? Right. Bellboy, what did you just say? Yes, pillows are light, sir. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was there someone else staying in Miss May's room?
Objection!
I object. That was objectionable. What? What? No, it wasn't. What? Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. Cotton 4K. It was a good barista there, Mr. Edwards. Ooh, yeah, okay. Yeah, He asked me not to mention. It wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool. Nice. I've done it. I've won. Got him. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought Then room service. You didn't see the man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the fact. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edwards? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Oh, come on, dude. Come on. The man who checked in with Miss May, yeah. Your Honor, as been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, it is not clear the man that was with her. That bellboy saw no one else in that room at the time of the murder. Yep. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late. I suppose you like it. It was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of another man from this court. Right, that's right. That was you. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Dude, he just admitted it. What are you talking about? That was also caught in 4K. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and the defendant to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That's all for today. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. December 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright, you're amazing in there. Really? I think I may be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. And again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? Edgeworth? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. Yeah, he was. Yeah. It shivers up my spine. You say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Not yet. Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to go find more about this man. You think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find her by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Ask for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony were almost all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged and attacked, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Yeah, that's true. I don't know how much good this will do me at all for now. Anyways, time to hit the pavement. Do some investigating. Maya does not belong in the detention center. It's up to me to set her free. Yeah. December 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center. Visitors room. Oh, is this going to be April May? Yep. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Oh, it is. You're moved. Not. You stinking lawyer. Hope you die. Okay, calm down. Okay, have you come to laugh? Yes. Laugh at the fall of Miss May. No, not really. There's something I want to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Have you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Okay, here we go again. Okay. Please, you're scared of the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Yeah, right? Like, Jesus Christ, lady. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe I've had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on my phone? When you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Yeah, it is criminal. Having people's phone is a crime this way. Oh, I'm supposed to you learn that in lawyer school? Creep. You're kind of the creepy one. Tapping people's phone. This woman's impossible not to. Yeah, she is. Say, why are you so angry? Like, unbelievably angry. Like, you don't seem like a bad person. It's like, oh, that does it. Bottom feeding scum sucking lawyer. Okay, bottom for bottom. I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Okay. No clues here. No else. This card monitors the visitor. Has moved an inch. I'm really pro this guy. Maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like this man here. Don't judge a book like by its cover. But I read. Smile for the camera. Yeah. That's let's go to the Watergate. Let's go to the Gatewater Hotel. 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I do say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. What? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for this room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Oh, wow. Whoa. Mrs. May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in a bad dream? The same bad dream. So, you're our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Wow, the guy's smooth, smart businessman. Okay. What's Bud yapping about? He's thinking about turning the hotel into a cheap exhibition, for lack of a better word, as a marketing practice. A vase, as expected. I'm not going to flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. Because those type of gimmicks tend to make people lots of money, like a haunted house, or like, let me think. Damn, do people even like haunted houses anymore? When I think about it. What if he slimed it for the money? That's exactly what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing. He's trying to spin it so that he can make money. Because, checking out the scene or a place where people committed murder is very tantalizing and sexy to people because it's murder. There's still a screwdriver stuck in the door. Please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. No, slime doesn't force someone else. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, no. It's said to become the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. No, he would never do that. He would lose his business. Still painting. Wait, should that be still life? No, it's not still life, dude. One of those is hanging on the wall. Nice weather again today. You can see the Fay and Company's law offices, of course. Yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Wow. Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I say he was more than serious. Yeah, no, he was thinking about it. Anything to make that moolah. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? I beg your pardon, sir. But if you could please refrain from touching those. It's a part of decor. I call it the last drink before the murder. Before murder. That's their mindset. Don't stop with this guy. Yeah, no, seriously. It's kind of something to admire. You can't hate him on it for it. It's not like he committed. It's like he's the one that committed murder. He's just trying to profit off of it after the fact. Nope, can't hate the guy. Just trying to make a living. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. This Grossberg Law Offices. Looks like Grossberg is out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Examine. The painting. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. It was a painting of ooh. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyway. Did I get that wrong? I think I got that wrong. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Second. Pretty sure it was fisherman though. No clues here. Table for clients. An elegant LB case, and I'm not mistaken. That lighter is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here got money to burn. Yeah. Not a big smoker, but I still know an expensive piece of extensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Oof, let me move my face. Desk, a solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. What's this? What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident, Exhibit A, DL68 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. What's up, borrow this photo? I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. That might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Okay, good. Photo lies in the desk. Maybe I should switch to one I took. Second thought. I better not. Actually, looks like forensics is taking a day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. Police really gave this place a working over. Not that there's any valuable clues left. Suppose I can't hurt to take a look around though. I examine, yeah. Sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Yes, sir. Getting called This Still Life too. It's an abstract, an old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Maya cry when she saw it. I'll check it out one of these days. Miss Maya's favorite potted plant. I guess I have to water it for now. Yep, let's get out. I want to stay alive, so I should water it. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. All these cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. Oops, sorry. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. You again. Can't you take a hit and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm here is because of you won't. Because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You just don't have the spiky hair. You also have a spiky, you have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Present. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times. I'm not telling you. Where did you? A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Did you have proof that it was him? Hmm? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Good. About the man who stayed with you in the hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Damn. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Yeah, so true. Wait. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. Yeah, no, I don't. Without a doubt, that's the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? The guy is weak. Yeah, have him write it down. Well, sure, why not? Yes. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore an affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Describe the man who stayed in Miss May's hotel the line of murder. Yep. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Yep. I agree. Let's see who can get out of this one. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. To get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you... Aha, a reaction. Yeah, we've been through this. Didn't I just present her with proof? Wait. Oh, I presented the wrong thing. I'm so dumb. Did you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. It's just the man who checked in with you. It was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. I'm loose playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he shouldn't, he should have been witness to murder. Your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with this, his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Is she famous or something? I don't think. No, I think. I have no. She's not famous. She's definitely not famous. I don't know why she cares so much. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Probably because that's it. That's her boss. Now tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. See, Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Yeah, she's worried about his reputation because if his reputation is ruined, she's out of a job. Red, White. Oh, that's messy. Yeah, exactly. Information gathering? Well, I suppose you can call it a detective agency. This is a man that was with you denying the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. Like who? It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? So who died? You mean besides Maya Fey? I thought I was the boss. No. Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. April May couldn't have done it, then it leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboys affidavit discarded. Oh, I see. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? That old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you again. Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well. You're quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial. He was there? Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess there's something got passed down through Maya, maybe. Maya. It brings back memories, doesn't it? It does. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize.
B1 Obetic just followed.
I appreciate the follow, thank you. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but rather you gave me some information. Is it too loud? I'm so sorry. When I was loud, holy. That was the first time anybody has complained about that. But I will work on that. I didn't realize it was too loud. I'll work on that. Thank you for letting me know that was indeed too loud. I will work on that. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night. You see, I couldn't get a wink. All good, OG. Thank you. Sorry, just be a little patient. I'll fix it. Don't worry. I know exactly how to fix it too. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? Asked before, but why did you refuse her request? Asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. All right, Mr. Wright. No. I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. She does seem troubled about something. Maybe I could find something that will inspire him to talk. The other day, I'm sure there was a big pretentious looking painting on that wall. Pretentious looking? Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go? Yes, well, I got rid of it. Quite tired of the thing, really. I, sold it, you see. Yes, that's right. Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen? I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. Sorry. I didn't. Okay, got you. Okay, not talking. Sounds like you were scared stiff. Actually, so I'm not gonna be able to get that picture, am I? The robot seems to be out. Huh? Sound of water coming from the shower. La dee da, money making, money making. I got the money making blues. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. It's funny. Actually, the screwdriver is still stuck in the drawer. I better not touch it. No telling what the bellboy will do to me. You did say something. Nice weather again today. I can see from the Bay and Coal companies, of course. Oh, nothing changed? Bottle 2 glass or something. Yeah. Gotcha. Let's go to Blue Corp. 7 Blue Corp Incorporated CEO's office. What's with the surreal decor? Wait, isn't it the painting? That's the painting. Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What's that? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquiringly asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquiringly? What? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantess vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenge. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why. How do you get off? Sorry, how do you get off calling a lawyer, like, saying that he's limited vocabulary? Whatever. That's the only explanation of why you come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what's your business? What business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she was paid to answer phones. Tapping is not part of her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is infeasible that she would do this. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but whatever. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On a night of murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, sorry, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. This is a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? You should have seen the same thing as everyone. The police, the courts, to me, they're mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp, anyways? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White, a Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. Why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? Oh, God. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what that might that be? And the big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh. Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, is it? Right. It appears you're not fully grasping your position here. Actually, Ed, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like the sorry excuse of attorney. Gotti Burger. Is he talking about Grossburger? What? What the fuck? What the He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, huh? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It's a world beyond your comprehension. He came here from Grady Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossbergs, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that painting? Why is it that this painting on his, sorry? Why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Then he will tell you. Perhaps he'll explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go on now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Yeah, sure. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Put me your host face. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. Wait, that's not the same voice. I can't recover that voice for some reason. I was just thinking about this whole mess. No, that's not the voice either. What the fuck just happened? My boy. Hold on, I'm trying to get the voice. I can't do the voice. Oh my god. Something's really bothering him. Not much is clear. I'm trying to do the voice. Hold on, I'm trying to recover the voice. So he came to see the trial? Yes I did. Something was bothering me about last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. Oh boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Asked before, but hold on, we already went through this. I'm not doing it over again. Mr. White, okay. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something's been bothering me. Oh? What is it? Well, out with it, my boy. Well, you see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day. Was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office of Blue Corp, Wright's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know it is... You're lovers. Is he blackmailing you? Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Miss Maya's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? But White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in fighting people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red Whites would be nigh impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. He gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. DL6 incident? What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Oh, this is Maya's. Her name was Misty Faye. Faye. Indeed, she was Maya's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the request of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, it cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked and far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law, but this country as he sees fit. Yes, if you would still challenge him. Have a close look at Maya's office. Maya's office? He follows his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. It's funny looking at this room. It seems so much of murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there will be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Here. All the cases chief I worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which I should look at? The see is an A record. In this file that catches my eye. A, B, F. Misty Fair. That's Maya's and Mia's and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yeah, sure. I have tarnished the favorite's name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. The power that runs the family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold the information to the press. This parasite makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is Wright. And the record stuff there. So me and no Grossberg. Let's see, J2S. Nothing much in here. But I just have to. I'll just skip some of this. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here is at the end. It has suicide. Ooh. It's collecting suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all too. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing. Article about a pulse for suicide. The word white was written in pencil on the top. W White. The entry for W section is missing. Was it taken? About this in Mia's files, because she was investigating with the Whites, as suspected. Well, if we wanted to challenge him, he could present this in court. A bad idea. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but it's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I feel a nasty incident may occur. Don't make yourself clear. Transparent. There's no point in asking someone this cricket a stupid question. These evidence I can use it on. What's wrong? Is something stuck on my face? Why, yes. There are my eyes, nose. There are my eyes and my mouth. And my nose, sorry. There are my eyes, my nose, and my mouth. But of course, I just need not restrain your breath, my friend. It's okay to indulge my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I would not think less of you. Apparently Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Gotcha. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? Senator goes grabbing the school side of a politician. He was embezzling in secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. This concerns me how. Found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like these. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail. Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that involved that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What an absurd accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now, investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for that one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir, I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What should I be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered. All the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. Won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White. That you? What do you do with me calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Faye's case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quiet too. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the policeman over here right away. The man standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White. This isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so superfluously that they may make even you look competent. I feel faint. Gumshoe reporting, sir. Yeah, Buzz. Harry Buzz. Right, actually. Phoenix, right, and my friend, his name is Larry. Right, sorry, pal. Buzz was the murderer, right? He was cleared of any wrongdoing. Detective Gumshoe. I present you, the man who killed Miss Mia Faye. What? Take this as typical human being into custody. I'm getting tired. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Oof, I'm getting tired. It's hitting me bad. Oh, it's hitting me bad. Hold up. I can't believe it's only been a say since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. Let's go set up a trap for me. Prosecution will be on it, of course, Edgeworth included. The attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh. Maya. Great. I let you out of detention. Just now, yes. So thanks to you. Nah, I'm afraid we switch places. What you mean? Sorry, I'll just turn this on. I explained what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do to help? Well... Hear me in court. Well, you can cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Yeah, like that. Alright, give it to me. You better go get my uniforms with pom-poms. Really? Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyways. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. Got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece. Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. We get with crime, same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished within a day. Most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I'd end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. The true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. And with that, I think I'm going to sleep. Oof. That's weird. Why am I so sleepy? Oh my gosh. I really like this though. Oof. Yeah, if you like what you see, please follow, subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. I wish I could go on for longer. I really do. Man, okay, I'm gonna try to keep going with this. Not sure when I'm gonna stream to this again. Probably later on during this week. So yeah, yeah. If you like what you see, please follow, subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. Have a good night. Happy Tuesday. Bye.